Let's jump right into this explainer. Imagine Guangzhou, 1839. You're in a hazy, sweet-smelling room smoking opium.
That year alone, 40,000 chests of opium flooded China. Smugglers were getting absolutely filthy rich. And your supplier? The British Empire. So how did Queen Victoria become a literal narco kingpin?
Well, it all started with tea. British demand for it exploded 10,000% in just a century.
The catch? China demanded British silver for that tea, but they totally refused to buy British goods.
Back in 1793, the Qianlong Emperor brutally shut down British trade, basically saying China needed absolutely nothing. Desperate to keep their silver, the British East India Company found the perfect, dark solution: highly addictive opium. Their cartel playbook was brutal. Force Indian farmers to grow poppy, sell it to merchants, then smuggle it. By 1839, China's economy was bleeding out, so the emperor sent the incorruptible scholar Lin Zixu to intervene. Refusing massive bribes, Lin besieged the foreign traders. Give up the opium, he demanded, or lose your heads. Panicking, British Superintendent Charles Elliot ordered his merchants to hand over more than 20,000 chests of opium. But Elliot promised the crown would pay them back. He just handed Queen Victoria a massive national debt. Lin triumphed. He dumped the massive drug stash into trenches, mixed it with lime, and flushed it away. Furious London merchants holding Elliot's IOUs lobbied hard. Soon, British warships were sailing to China to force repayment. When the British fleet arrived in 1840, they faced a Qing military armed with totally outdated weapons. Britain deployed the Nemesis, an iron steamship. It literally vaporized 11 wooden Chinese war junks in mere minutes. The British forces relentlessly pushed up the coast. They caused mass panic and directly threatened the ancient capital. China surrendered, signing the Treaty of Nanjing. It demanded brutal reparations, forced open ports, and surrendered Hong Kong. The irony? Opium wasn't even in the treaty. Britain entirely avoided officially looking like a Victorian cartel boss. Look, this wasn't just a simple bully story. It was a massive collision of two highly expansionist empires. This collision ultimately shattered 2,000 years of dynastic rule, triggering civil wars and the eventual communist rise. The aftermath created two totally opposed historical memories, heavily shaping the very political narratives we see today. So, how much of our modern geopolitical tension is still fueled by this dangerous cup of tea?